And here we go. Let's go get that whip son of a bitch. Sorry, gotta go down. Not up. I don't need vice grips. I don't really need TNT. Let's just go ahead on. We gotta get some potions. For sure. That's a dead end, that's right. How about it, Dan? So we were talking about Sunsoft games yesterday. Forgot all about Batman and Mr. Gimmick. Both also great games. With great soundtracks. Even the Batman on Game Boy had some amazing, like, sounds. It was like tracks to it and everything. Adventure Island was indeed good, Wolfen Spirit. Welcome back, Danny G and Wolfen Spirit. Good to see you guys again today. You guys are the first on the couch today. The girlfriend made it in today because, you know, my message actually sent that I was live to her. Yes, indeed, pew pew, and lots of it. This was one of the two games you had as a kid. The other was Snake, Rattle, and Roll. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cricket Cruise. This game is so aggravating. Luckily, I had a dad that was a huge gamer, and he had probably about 60 games. Thank you for the roses, babe. Can't remember what this house gives you. The potions, that's what I thought. That's curious. No, I don't want to equip that. Thank you for another rose there, babe. I am indeed Jason. Nope, didn't want to go in this building yet. Or I don't want to go in that building at all. I already got that. That was that one bit of life that you get there. Which I already have. I have no idea. Babe, do you remember what the NES is for? Welcome back, Grunt. Hey, in Zombiac, good to see you. This is my first playthrough. And I am not enjoying it very much. I blame Kitty and Nikki G. I'm not doing too bad, bud. How are you? Oh yes, I already know in Zombiac. I have watched my girlfriend beat this game. So, like, I know some of the tips and tricks of it, but it doesn't prevent it from being extremely difficult. I am stuck at the whip guy right now. And yesterday, my kids came through the door as I was fighting it. It got me flustered because they were both standing right behind me. And then I got called a bad dad. Because I told them to just give me a minute. Not by that, mind you. Hey, Marcus Sanders, thank you for the heart me and the thank God it's Friday. It does get intense, you're right. Indeed, Marcus Sanders, Uncle Fester. My first playthrough. This game is tough. Uncle Fester would make me yell at my own mother. This game is aggravating as hell. Like I said, I do not know how my girlfriend and Nikki G can play this game. I did it again. Give me a minute, Mom. Ruth. Except it wouldn't be my mom. I'd tell her to wait a minute. It would be my dad. I call my mom a floating uterus. We'll leave it at that. This may have been the first 3D experience I had in a game. Those hallways were intimidating, right? You almost have to make a map for them. Hey, Labubu, thank you for the road. No, I have still not beat this game. I am still on the same part, yes. Luckily, my dad would be understanding for a few minutes because my dad was a gamer as well. But, you know, the patience only lasted for so long before he was like, all right, done. What is up, James Horton? I have never beat it either. This is my first playthrough. Like, I've tried in the past, but this is the furthest I've ever made it. F this game, says Nicholas. don't know if I agree with that, Nunya. Not at easy, Dominic. Not at all. Not at easy. Not at all. It's the same company, that's why. Both Sunsoft. The only thing missing is the tank. I was hoping I wouldn't lose one of those. That's very fair, James. I don't think that's the right way. I want to go down, I think. Maybe it is up. Thought the split was down this way. I guess not. Might be up. Yep, it's up. It's driving me a little crazy, Sean. I think it's a knockoff from it. Wonder why they didn't get sued. Because it's the same company act. Sunsoft made both Blaster Master and Fester's Quest. So there would be no suing. It's the same company. I don't agree, Whimsy. This game is infuriating. Why do I torture myself, though? For the masses. And because I want to prove to myself I can finish it. Thank you for the follow, Witcher. Thank you for your service, says Whimsy. It is my honor and pleasure. Once. One time. Twice if you count save states. These damn Langoliers piss me off. I've never seen it either, Ivan. Took me back all weekend to I'm not quite sure I understand, Merc. Okay, this is ridiculous. These Langoliers. It might be days or weeks. You're right, Axe. And if so, oh well. Well, these Langoliers are making my life a living hell. And now I have no potions. I have 2 potions. Why am I running? Really, Axe? They were giving me endless Langoliers. That's why. Like, screw that. There was nothing I could do. There was a mass of them. I could not kill them fast enough. This game can be a royal asshole. I wish I was, Whimsy, but I do own an original copy. Thank you, Nikki G, for the heart me and the Go Popular. It's actually my girlfriend's copy. Yeah, woohoo, it's not going well. And apparently for some people that's a problem today. I'm down to 2 potions to fight the whip guy with. Thanks to them damn Langoliers. I don't know either. What's my position on the new East Wing of the White House? I'm not going to comment because this isn't a place to talk about that. This is a place to hang out, chill, get away from the craziness in the world for a little while. I don't talk politics or anything like that. Politics, religion, all that stuff. There's no place for that in my stream, sorry. Kitty is sorta here. She's at work. But she has the stream up. Thank you, Steven. I don't think... So Ellis Cooper said it best. Okay? When you are in a position like a celebrity or something like that, you should not use your position to push an agenda. And I fully 100% agree with that. Now, I'm not anybody big. I'm no celebrity by any means or anything. But I live by that code as a streamer. I haven't seen this in decades, 00. It's a rough one. Thank you for sharing the live, Nikki G. Could you also share the Discord? Why Johnny Carson was loved by all. Thanks for sharing the live, Egg. It's just true. If you're in any sort of position like this, where you're talking to the masses and stuff, you should not use that position to sway anyone. Thank you for sharing that, Nikki. Definitely join the Discord if you want to join in on the conversation over there. Discord's actually getting a little more active, which I like to see, and I hope it continues. And I'd love to see more of you all over there. Also, you will always be notified when I'm live. So are you against Camille and Letterman? They always make opinion known. I don't watch either one. Wow, someone who plays Bester's Quest. I am attempting to, Jim. What is up, Dan? Good to see you. Thank you for the follow, user7762. To be honest, I watch very little TV. The only TV I really watch is honestly wrestling. I watch The Floor with my girlfriend. She likes that game show. It's not a bad one. Oh, you did have to twist my arm. You're right. All right, here we go. Today you fall, Triceratops with whips. Welcome to Dairy out on HBO. I sadly do not have HBO. That is some TV I would watch. Pretty much missing, though. It's made by the same company. Shit. It kind of is Blaster Master rebranded, you are right, in ways. It does have its differences. We don't have the tank. It is all overhead. I will catch up on chat in a few, guys. I'm sorry. This boss is infuriating for me. Oh my lord, this game, the bosses take way too long to kill in my opinion. Shit. I feel like we're in a final boss battle. But obviously we're not. I will check out the stream or the chat in a minute, guys. I'm sorry. Oh my lord, that boss is unnecessarily hard. Thank you, Travis, for the pumpkin. Okay, let's catch up on this. Bill Skarsgård did a phenomenal job with Pennywise character. I agree. Thank you, Jared, for the follow. But I still like the original Pennywise a little better. And he is reprising his role, which is cool. Game is 100% better with Turbo. That's fair chemically. That boss reminds me of my ex rocking those double whips. Damn! Damn, dude. Just think playing this game in the past and you can't pause it. Phase 2 coming. I'm glad there was no Phase 2. Oh my lord, if there would have been a Phase 2, I'd have been screwed. Look up. I'm looking up. Look up. I feel bad this lady bought something for $5 on her way out, apparently dropped it and I didn't see her. Oh boy. Hopefully she comes back. Thank you for the follow, Travis. Dance. Oh, hell yeah. What the fuck, locked in? That was crazy. I hear you, Gruff. Thank you, Jared, for GG. Mike, thank you. And truly, this is a okay game. I'm getting somewhere. Hey, I got full potions. How'd that happen? Did I get full potions for killing him? Hey, that'll be enough of that eye rolling, Nikki. Well, Axe, if you're still there, I got somewhere. I hope that should make you a little happier. Thanks, Travis. Definitely hope you continue coming back, and I hope that you decide to follow. I think you did follow, didn't you? Or are you one of the ones that just followed? Yes, you are. Better than just okay. No, it's just okay. We've got some Langoliers. Isn't this where I came from, maybe? No? Oh, I got missiles. Ooh. Bet you those are fun to play with. Music in this game is so good. Monies. Let's get them hot dogs. One of them damn spiders. Hate those things. It seems to be. It seems that Copilot reinstalled itself on the laptop. I got rid of it, and look, everything's fixed again. Big surprise. All right, Nikki, what's in this place? Oh, it brings lurch. Oh, okay, I get it. You rang. Oh, geez. Wonderful? I'm not hurting him. So what the hell do I do here? Thank you for sharing the live, the all-seeing brow. Rockets. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you for the follow, Tim and Esquire. Thank you for the heart me, Esquire. Is indeed a classic, but definitely not one of my favorites. It is one of my girlfriend's favorites, and Nikki G here in chat. I just took down another boss. Yeah. Adolf, again, it's okay. It's better than I give it credit for. God, is it hard for no good reason. I feel, again, Dan also loves this game. Listen, it's a good game held back by bad mechanics. There, is that okay? Astyanax is actually one of my favorite games that I've never finished because, again, it's just so freaking hard. I love the cutscenes. It's so Ninja Gaiden-esque. I bet you're surprised I actually pronounced that right, too. I got this one when it came out. Best NES game. I use save states. You almost have to. Yes, Matt O'Lorian. This is indeed Fester's Quest. Thank you for sharing that Discord, Nikki G. Hey, guys, if you want to join in on the conversation, we talk about all sorts of fun stuff like video games and movies and wrestling and whatever, pretty much. I'm avoiding the red one, Serial Killer, because they downgrade. I am as upgraded as I can get. What is up, King G? It is one of the hardest, I would agree. Yeah, I only want blue pickups. Batman on the NES is definitely difficult, made by the same company. Oh, Ninja Gaiden, oh boy, you want me to go through that hell again? I love Ninja Gaiden, I really do, but oh, it's so difficult. Finished it once without save states, once with save states. TMNT was tough, oh yeah. Agreed. This is fun, but made no sense. And it's because it doesn't give you any direction at all. You don't need that stress. How about Batman, since we're talking about it on Discord? It's definitely going to be in the future. Star Tropics and Crystallis were my childhood. And this. Very nice. I love Star Tropics. I still own both physically. Right behind me. Love Star Tropics. Oh boy, we've got some Langolier problems. Oh boy, Langolier problems. I do as well. Star Tropics stopped you at the point where you needed the code. Yeah, because you have to soak that paper that came with it. Yeah, I know that, Boofer, but the problem was I have to back up because they got overwhelming. And I don't know if I should go down that one or that one, so let's go see what's down here. Dan ripped the paper. Yeah, if I would have just stayed there, they would have just ate right through me. So I had to back off. There was really no choice at that moment. I had somebody ask me that earlier as well. Same thing, like, yeah, they just get a little overwhelming sometimes and you have to back off. It's that or take a death and repeat the whole game. And I don't want to do that. I mean, luckily you don't have to fight the bosses, but ugh. Was that the... Okay. So that's dead end. The note was genius. Stopped a lot of the resales. It did, Kilted. You couldn't even really rent it because of that. Back in those days, we didn't have the internet to go look at, so... Yeah, Nintendo Power was it. Exactly. Hey, John Vance, thank you for the follow. Yep. If the buddy didn't have a code, you were SOL. I didn't think Belky was the right fit that part in Langoliers. Boy, was I wrong. Hey, King G, thank you for the follow. Luckily, I still have all my potions. He does rip them like a champ, doesn't he? Well, listen, those little pink things remind me of Langoliers. Let's be honest. Like, look at them. They're Langoliers. I don't think I've ever played Sky Shark. I have played Maniac Mansion. I used to own it when I was a kid. Never could figure out how to get through it, though. I have done Shadowgate on stream, but not opposed to doing it again. I love Shadowgate. Shit, shit, shit. Oh, I double potioned. Damn it. I hate how apeshit with red penalty drops everywhere, but it's so stingy on the blue, right? Luckily, I don't need any of the blue ones right now. I am fully leveled. It really is confusing, Maniac Mansion. A lot of games were in those days, though. They didn't give you directions, usually. I have the new Shadowgate sequel. Zojoy Crowd funded it. I want to get that. I want to try that out. I want to get the one on VR for all my quests, too. I actually have the old hint book for Shadowgate. Want to make sure there's no, like, health hiding in here. Right. This game definitely should have came with a seizure warning. I can't play Resident Evil 4. I bought it and wish I hadn't. I get so sick. I got a mock NES disc and all that. They did it right. That's awesome. I cannot do Resident Evil 4 on VR. I get so sick. Shit. Fuck! It's made by the same people, Kilted Vapor. Ugh. Here we go again. At least I know the trick to that guy. If I have more potions, I'm confident I can take him down. No, I do not have to kill those bosses again, Dan, thankfully. Thank you for the follow, Sag. Agree, alternate changes. But this is the furthest I've ever made it in it. It does use some of the same sounds, yes, some of the same sprites as well. Nightmare from your childhood. Fair enough. I think if I would have played this as a kid, I would have had nightmares because of how difficult it is. Played this when it first came out and spent months on it, never beat it. I have never beat this myself. This is my first playthrough. Well, first full playthrough. I have tried to play this in the past. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the damn circle shot is awful. Hey, 10,000 likes, guys. Thank you so much. What is up, Kibble? Good to see you. Got a few on there. Thank you for the follow, Kilted Vapor. I just hate that when you die, you have to start all the way back at the beginning. I mean, why couldn't they have added checkpoints in to, like, after you beat a boss? See, I could have sworn you have too, Kilted, because this isn't the first time you've been in here. And get it done, we did. I'm trying, damn it. Nikki, is there any more health that could help me? Or am I stuck with 3? This first game you ever streamed, Retro Storm? That's awesome. Thank you for the follow. You get 4 max? Damn. Hey, thank you for the follow, Short. One more, okay. Yeah, Nikki and Kitty would know. This is their favorite game, apparently. Well, I know this ain't Kitty's favorite game, but I know she really likes this game. Alright, love you too. Have fun. I know you won't, because you're at work, but try anyway. I didn't miss it, did I, Nikki? We're gonna go over here and get our potions. You know, another thing that I noticed that pisses me off about this game, I can't accidentally use more than one light bulb, right? But I can accidentally use more than one potion. I'm struggling with it now, EE dog. Oh no, Langolier, Langolier. Health ordered are in the maze and later near the Adams Mansion. Okay. So I have not missed the second one. Most frustrating game of your childhood? I can see why. Brings back terrible memories? Well, that's not good. Holy memory unlocked this game. It's tucked near bushes. Oh. That's an interesting place. I thought it'd be in a maze again. What is up, Clayton from Delaware? Greetings from Pennsylvania. Game hates its players. Killer soundtrack though, so I always have to stop. What is up, Adam? Yeah, it's so good. You were born in PA. That's awesome, Clayton. Thank you for the follow, Cyrus. Michigan. Alrighty. How is it being an extra on Duck Dynasty? That's the first time I've got that one. Hey, Pierre, here too. Where from, if you don't mind me asking? I'll give you a general idea. I'm about 2 hours out of Pittsburgh. Somewhere up there in them Laurel Highlands. Wilkes-Barre, okay. Oh, you're on the opposite side. I live up in the mountains. I look the part, I guess. Hour out of Philly. I was in Philly in 2024 for WrestleMania, when Cody Rhodes beat Roman Reigns. I was there for that. Work, don't leave me alone. I'm trying to watch my show. Welcome. Hope to have you back. I do want to come down to Philly because I have a friend that I met through doing online content. I originally met him through YouTube that I actually want to go visit eventually. So it should happen. All right, Short, have a good one. Triple H has been dropping the ball lately. I'd agree, Kilted Vapor. Way too, and they're plagued with so many injuries too. Yes, we got a hang tank, for sure. Let's start moving in with you in the wintertime. Yep, definitely went the wrong way. Oh yeah, aren't they pivoting to AI script writing? Yeah. I believe they are, Crop Dust, to be honest. Never realized this game is like a remake of Blaster Master. In ways, Andy, yes. It's made by the same company. They use a lot of the same assets, sounds, and stuff. But it is its own game. Not a part of the Blaster Master series. But, like, the sounds, the soundtrack is so good. I will say getting rid of Vince was the best thing they could have done. Oh, yeah. 100%. Luckily, I also got to meet Hulk Hogan that year. I know a lot of you probably don't like him, and I understand why you don't. That's fair. But he was my OG favorite. If it wasn't for Hulk Hogan, I probably would have never got into professional wrestling. I had the dream of becoming a professional wrestler because of that man. I own that, actually, Kilted Vapor, but I could never get anywhere for it. The one on Sega was fair. Yeah, Fallout came out years later. Yeah, right, for sure. But yeah, and because of that love for wrestling, I eventually got to take part in an independent wrestling company known as Diamond Championship Wrestling. I was known as Ron Diamond. I was a manager for 3 years, a referee for 6 months. I got to manage guys like Corey Graves when he was known as Sterling James Keenan. I got to manage Shane Taylor. Yes, Blaster Master needs a map. You haven't played this in years, Ash? Hey, get to it. And I've also managed one of TNA's newest acquisitions, Agent Zero. I didn't manage him. I'm sorry. I took a headbutt from him. I didn't manage him. I worked with him. I took a headbutt from that guy. Yeah. Rest in peace, Bray. I agree 100%. Over 13,000 likes, guys. Let's keep going. I also got to work with TC Reynolds, which was one of the Doink the Clowns. I got to work with Julio De Niro, also known as Julio Sanchez. He was tag team partners and champions, I believe, with CM Punk in Ring of Honor. Just some of my accolades from wrestling. I've also done some independent film work. You got to hang out with the Brooklyn Brawler. I'm kind of jealous, to be honest. I always liked the Brooklyn Brawler. He was one of my favorite jobbers. Him and Barry Horowitz. Always liked Barry Horowitz, and I feel like he should have never been a jobber. That guy was better than what they gave him. And I will always say that about Barry Horowitz. Thank you for the follow, Darth Atlas. Uh-oh. We're going into the endless Langoliers again. Alright, I'm screwed. No. Run this way. Now. Yes. I have to button mash. I thought about putting on turbo just because I can't stand this, and I'm not doing a speed run, but I'm trying not to. I was walking around NYC Comic Con last year and passed by Mick Foley's table and saw he was signing, so of course I had to get his autograph. Very nice. Yes, Chiseled Goat, this is Fester's Quest. Jay says, fuck this game, you were meant to lose. It definitely feels that way. Fester's Quest ain't worth killing your thumb over, that's for sure. God, I haven't seen that in so long. Always loved wrestling, that's awesome. I had a lot of fun when I got, in the time that I got to do it. I wish I could still do it. Unfortunately, my health will not allow for that. I have a bad ticker. I would say it's definitely up there as one of the hardest games, Dark. 15,000 likes, guys. Let's keep those likes going. Mash like I'm mashing. Mash out like the way I'm mashing this shoot button. Let the shoot sting begin! Okay, it was just a whip. Bad ticker, I understand. I just had a AFib ablation at 45. I was under the knife for the first time at 5 years old, Ash. Thank you for the follow, guy on the porch. What's blasphemy? This is Fester's Quest, Josh U. What is up, a mythic hermit? Ash and the Doodles just had one last month at 40 after 20 years of symptoms. Man, we're all just falling apart, aren't we? We're all getting old and falling apart. I've had a pacemaker since I was 23. Nikki loves Fester's Quest, and so does Kitty. Because I had a childhood memory of this game, and I could never remember what it was. Well, I'm glad I could bring it back to your attention, Josh. You just helped me unlock a 30-year-old game. Well, get at it. Getting old is better than the alternative. You're right. You're right. Hey, thank you for the follow, DJ Rainbow. The music is fantastic. But what would you expect from Sunsoft? I hate the cannonball gun. But my problem was thyroid. Had it removed. It was cancer. Oh, Ash, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I hope you have beat cancer and stay cancer-free. Thank you for the follow, Robert. I wanted to do a fundraising stream this year, but never got a chance to do it, sadly. A Mythic Hermit, thank you for the follow. This is by far not my favorite game. Yes, J. Guild, back to Fester's Quest. I'm good now, thank God. As for this game, I never done any good at Fester's Quest as a kid. I've never done any good at Fester's Quest, period, till now. It's furthest I've ever made it. 17,500 likes, guys. Heck yeah. Used to beat this game at least once a week when I was a kid, but I never used that gun. This is the fully upgraded gun. I wouldn't want to attempt this game without it, if I were going to be honest. Do you remember Hudson Adventure Island or Kid Nicky? I remember both. Now, this is actually technically my first full playthrough. I have never made it past the first boss until yesterday. And here we are today, only a half hour in, and I've taken a few more out. I feel like a lot more than just DLC has ruined the gaming, but DLC, in my opinion, has a hand in it. Clash of Demon Head, heard of it? Don't understand it. Villain's Secret Castle? I believe I still have a copy of that. It's like Milons or something like that. Gameplay is like Blaster Master, which is also a tough game to beat. Made by the same people, Callie. Thank you for the follow, Artful LA Dodger. I know what you meant. You're good. I am not playing on original hardware, unfortunately. I love River City Ransom, but again, another one I've never finished. Nikki, stop lying to people. Hey, Nebe, thank you for the follow. Yep, back with Festers today, Hallowed. Thank you for the Rose, Scott. Oh, he asked about my mic. Yeah, it seems to be good. I must have missed that message because my chat is popping today. It turns out that my laptop, well, my girlfriend's laptop decided it was going to reinstall Copilot. I think that was all of our problems. Hallowed, thank you for the follow. Robert, also thank you for the follow. One of your favorites as a kid? I never played this until I was in my teens for the first time, and I was never able to get past the first boss. Doing those hallways on a NES game is wild. I didn't know it was capable of graphics like that. Yeah, and there's a few games that use it, actually. A lot more. Scott Graham, thank you for the gift. This game is very brutal. God. Ghosts and Goblins was my nemesis. I'm with you there, Hallowed. I'm out to get my old Nintendo out and try my luck. Get at it, Ash. Me too, first boss was hard. Yeah, that's where I gotta go next. What a game on NES do you think shows off its max technical capability? I'm not sure what I would consider. Love this game, never finished it though. Thank you for the follow, Inked to the Past. I think Turtles 3, being one of the later games, was showed what the NES could do. As other than that, I'm not really sure. I'd have to really look through the library and give it some thought. Put me on the spot there with that one. Thank you for the follow, Jeff. I think I said your name right. The original TMT was... I like the game personally. I get why people don't like it, but like Turtles 2 and 3 on the NES were amazing. Okay, Super Mario 3 was probably a good example, Nebe. But it felt like there was a lot less flicker in Turtles 3 than there was in Turtles 2. Kirby's a good one. That's a fair assessment. Never understood Goonies. We got Langoliers again. Oh, I love Star Tropics. I own both of them still. Double Dragon, great game, but I wouldn't say it shows off much technical capabilities. Ultima, I own one of them. I think Ruins of Virtue is the one I have right now. I think that's the one I have. Never understood it, though. I wanted to understand it. Exodus was your first RPG? Probably Star Tropics and Mario 3 would be the best of the NES as far as pushing the limits. I'd have to agree. Miss Battletoads and Metroid, both great games, both very difficult. I will get with you guys, the chat here, and catch up as soon as I take care of this boss, if I do. Okay, I'm on pause at the moment. Final Fantasy was your first RPG. Mine was Dragon Warrior. I didn't realize how much this game was like Blaster Master, made by the same people, Mike. Ninja Gaiden 3, Batman 2, Vice Project Doom. I would agree those all do push the limits very well. And still my all-time favorite because of it. Do a playthrough once a year, at least. Good one to revisit every year, for sure. Okay, so I'm out of missiles, now what? I'm out of missiles, now what? Nope. Great. So now what? You can only hold 20 damn missiles, so now what? Shout out to Jason Price for letting me borrow this game back when it first came out. What is up, Ben? So what do I do? Like, I can't kill him now. Like, do I seriously have to die and make my whole way back? You get 20 missiles. This is bullshit. Thanks for over 20,000 likes, guys. Wait a minute. There's one other option, maybe. Nope. The TNT didn't hurt it. Ninja Gaiden 3, Josh. Great. If you can, I don't know how. I'm not sure. Friday the 13th is terrible. Let me check something here. No, you cannot upgrade the missiles. So you can only hold 20. And that's the only thing that hurts that boss. So if you run out of missiles, then what? I am not enjoying it that much, Saucy. It's okay. That's not the boss that opens his shield and has a gem on his chest. I don't know. It's a guilty pleasure, more nostalgia than anything. Where's you at? She should know, right? I want to write a guide for Friday the 13th so bad for some reason. I hit him with, I don't know, I used 20 missiles. I don't know if 20 necessarily hit him. Maybe I need to not let them fly so fast. Maybe I should make sure they're off the screen before I shoot more out. We'll try that when I get back there. I ran out of missiles on that boss, and nothing else hurts him. Missiles cannot be upgraded. Great, so timing is key on this one. I own a copy of Orkista's Ring, Matt, but never finished it either. If I walk over the red gun, I will downgrade. If I walk over the blue, I will upgrade. I will not get any more blue, however, because I am fully upgraded. Oh my god, I can never beat this game. Great to see someone playing. What is up, Clinton? Good to see you. You think it just loops? That's a good possibility. Thank you for the follow, the 8 chosen for 1. I'll just call you the chosen one. My dad bought a Turbo NES controller for this game when we played it. Fair. Thank you for the follow, Matt. I guess the Wizard is my other can't beat title. I've played very little of that one, to be honest. What about Faxanadu or 8 Eyes? 8 Eyes is a tough one. Reminds me kind of like Castlevania. Faxanadu, I still own a physical copy of that one. One of my favorite NES games, easily. What is up, Will, the computer guy? Sunsoft does a great job with games, and especially the music in them. Thanks for sharing the live, none of you. I have facts, haven't played it in 30 years. Such a good game. I can't figure out 8 Eyes really either, but like what I've played of it, I've enjoyed. It's just, it is a tough one. Okay, I gotta go get my potions. Solstice is another good one, I agree. Wait, you can control the bird with the second player? On 8 Eyes? Did not know that. Wizards and Warriors is tough. I mean, it is the same company, Will. So I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? But I feel like they broke it anyways. Yes, you are. I am indeed from Pennsylvania. Thank you for the follow, Clinton. Oh. Best soundtrack for the NES? Oh, man. I can't pick just one, man. I mean, pretty much anything from Mega Man's good. Castlevania, Ninja Gaiden. Like, I like so many. Internet is killing the PA accent. My daughter doesn't say words right. Final boss of this game, believe it or not, is the gun. Okay. First level of Batman is indeed good. I mean, what would you expect? Like I said, Sunsoft knew how to hire composers. Gremlins 2, Batman, Blaster Master, Mr. Gimmick, all those games have great soundtracks. Thank you for the follow, Zombie Queen. Hey Tank, when we getting a guide for this game? Sound-wise especially. I'll write one with maps too. Don't forget Konami. No, I have not been using invisible potions on bosses. I didn't know that that made a difference. Almost 26,000 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing the live 1974. So what advantage does that give me? Does that make it so that, like, he can't hit me? Thank you for the follow, Josh. Okay, so it's invincible, not invisible. Thank you for the follow, Jay. Well, still, like, that would at least give me a little bit more of a chance. I didn't realize that. Because, you know, it says invisible, not invincible. That's very misleading. Fair. So you do it like You use one and then shoot off a couple missiles, or how do you do it, Mickey? Yeah, I already got that extra life bar, Jay. Apparently the next one is near the Adams Mansion. The amount of times I have replayed this one is ridiculous. Well, that's why I'm asking you for tips. Like, how would you handle that boss battle? Yeah, I think you gotta wait for the missiles to disappear before shooting another. That might be where I'm messing up. I'm not waiting. Well, I mean, I have plenty enough to pull out, so 27,000 likes, guys. Let's frickin' go. Missile timing, if I run out, invisible will shoot from the side. Great. We've got Langoliers everywhere again. Still takes you many attempts. That's not good to hear. Alright, this is ridiculous how much these are spawning again. What am I literally going to have to do? Zone out and zone back in? Again? Already lost a frickin' potion. What is up, the real Bobo? This will be what I would consider my first playthrough. This is the furthest I have ever been. I am stuck on this stinking boss that I'm on right now. About to start save stating so I don't have to walk my whole way back. This is, like, absurd. Aw, shit. I would judge me for that. And you know what? If you and Kitty can do it and I can't, then there's an issue. I have to do this. Legit. And I know Kitty, she'd be like, okay, now do it without save states. The only save state I will use is the one at the end of stream. Oh, of course. She'll give me red guns, not blue ones. Great. Oh my lord, I'm so screwed. What is up, Frank Ultra? Well, according to Kitty and Nikki, this is not impossible. They insist that this is possible. Not to mention I've seen Kitty finish it, so I cannot say it's impossible. Thank you, UK Master, for the heart me. Used to love this game, Devious J. I have never loved this game. Ever. Great. There goes another potion use. It is indeed hard. Come on, give me a frickin' gun. Ew. You just bought this game? Good luck. My neighbor had this game, we never beat it. This game is so difficult, I never made it past the second boss. A glutton for punishment. Maybe a little bit. But as a kid, I know it's hard. What the hell is that? I've never seen that before. Boss, you just have problems with shoot his weapon hand. Yeah, what's up, my friend? What you got to eat over there? It's lunchtime, buddy. At the moment, nothing. I'll be eating after I get off stream here in about an hour. I'm not sure what I'm going to eat for lunch yet. Thank you for the follow, Brian. Before stream, I had a couple sausage and biscuit sandwiches. Thank you for the follow, Shane. There we go. It was just the mini ones, so it was only 2 mini ones, but good enough for me. Almost 30,000 likes, guys. Let's keep it up. And thank you so much to all the gifters today. We've made it up to 42 diamonds so far. Jimmy Dean. I don't think I've heard of Tennessee Pride. This game is your worst nightmare, BB? It's my worst nightmare right now. I'm slowly figuring it out. What is up, Lawrence? Welcome to the stream. 30,000 likes, guys. Let's frickin' go. Let's keep at it. You guys are killing it today. It's if Adam's Family and the NES Ninja Turtles game had a baby. How you doing today, Scott? What state are you in, man? You don't get Tennessee pride? I don't think we do. I live in Pennsylvania. I got my missiles back. Pretty good, just recognize the graphics and music. That's what usually brings people in, man. They hear the sounds, they see the sight, and they're like, ooh, memories. And that's what we're all about here at Retro Media. Nostalgia. Nostalgia is what fuels this guy. I guess it's a southern thing. I don't live in Tennessee, but I guess it's just a southern thing. It very well could be. Oh, I remember my member berries are kicking in. Oh? Okay. It was the South Park reference. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. See, I've not watched a lot of South Park. I've seen some. I'm not going to say I don't know any South Park, but it's not something I really watched a whole lot of. I've never been like a huge TV watcher. Wrestling's pretty much it, unless my girlfriend wants to throw something on, and I watch whatever she's watching a lot of times, but that's about it. PAL version of this was actually easier than the US version. They changed the wall bullet collisions. If I would have known that, we would have started there. We would have went with a PAL version. Loved and hated this game all at the same time. I love to hate it. I bet you get things up there that we don't get down here, like a good Reuben sandwich. Oh, dude, when we went to Erie, let me tell you, I don't remember the name of the place. Best damn Reuben sandwich I ever had. Hands down. I couldn't eat the whole thing, it was so huge, and let me tell you, it was still good cold. You know it's a good Reuben if you can eat it cold and it's still tasty. Had that with a side of sweet potato fries. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oops. Great. Come on, gun, go away. There is this place in Doylestown, PA that had the best Reuben sandwiches. Sadly, the place closed down. Yeah, Man and His Food, right? It's called Duck Deli. Yeah, I don't know that one. You know, another good PA thing is sweet Lebanon bologna. Now that's my thing. Ah, love me some sweet Lebanon bologna. I'm seriously screwed. I am down to one potion. I don't like Scrapple. My girlfriend loves Scrapple. I can't stand it. You have to slice it really thin and make it crispy for me to eat it. Like, dead serious. I can't stand it. Now, give me corned beef hash, or just even corned beef any day. I will eat the shit out of some corned beef. I will read the chat in just a second, guys. I am trying to take care of this guy. Really, that still didn't get him. This is bull crap. Haven't seen this game in many years. What is up, Joe? But why? It's a charity cut of meat. I just don't like it. Sliced corned beef with cabbage with bacon in it and some sweet cornbread. Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks for the share, Mothman. Have you never ever checked the price on corned beef? It's more than steak. That's fair. That is a good question. I used every frickin' missile and it still didn't work. Have a great day, Jay. Thanks for hanging out. What is up, Mr. Boost? Is this Blaster Master? Just kidding. we go, already getting hit. Oh, I don't even want to talk about Elden Ring. I've given that game a shot. I can't even play Dark Souls, so it's no surprise I can't play that. I have never streamed Maniac Mansion. Then again, this crap keeps up with the shutdown and everything. I might have to suck it up and eat a lot of Scrabble. Another lover of this game. Why is there so many people that like this game? Yeah, Nikki. Yeah. But it's really not awesome. If there's rats, the orb guys won't appear in the same pipe area. I did not know that. Do they like take up the same sprite spot or something? That causes that to happen? It's up there, Ollie, as one of the most difficult, I'd agree. That makes a lot of sense. I had this game when I was young. I could never get very far in it. Listen, Adam, this is the furthest I've made it. But I can't get past the current boss because they give you 20 missiles and expect that to be enough, apparently. This is the best gun, though, Ollie. No Game Genie. I refuse. Nope. Gun's fully upgraded. This is honestly the best gun in the game over any other gun. It just sucks in narrow areas. If you don't position yourself right, yeah, you're not going to shoot much of anything. But the other guns are even worse for that. Thank you for the follow, Porkins. 38,000 likes, guys. Let's keep it going. Guys are killing it. Yes, indeed, this is Fester's Quest. Did I forget my potions? I think I forgot my potions. I forgot my potions. I'm pretty sure. If I did, I'm screwed. Thank you for the follow, Paranormal Snacktivity. Thank you for the follow, Joker Jack. What is up, Retro Homebrew, over on the Twitch? I forgot to buy my potions. Yeah, I've tried to use the TNT. It does not work. You can win this game, Dan. Thank you for the follow, Paul. I've watched my girlfriend beat this game. I could care less. It's just the whip. Thank you for the follow, Joe. Definitely not beating that boss this time because I forgot my potions. I am so screwed right now. Oh yeah, Nikki, I forgot them. I'm so screwed. And of course, I'm doing really good going through this time. So of course I forgot them. I was poor growing up, so many, and PA got me, Pa got me this instead of SNES with ActRaiser. Oh man, that sucks. I would have much rather had ActRaiser. ActRaiser's a fun game. I love it. It really is. One of my favorite SNES games. Hard to believe that was one of the pretty much launch titles for the Super Nintendo. 40,000 likes, guys. Let's keep it going. Yeah, I don't even know where you buy the invisible potions. I don't even remember. And then the regular potions, I just simply skipped over them for whatever reason in a hurry to get back. Pennsylvania. I'm 4 hours from Philly. Evan. Played this when it was new and Friday the 13th. Neither game the best. Like I said, this is a good game, plagued by bad mechanics. Thank you for the follow, Evan. I was down in Philly back in 24 for WrestleMania. What is up, Grim? This was the game back in the day. This is a game back in the day. Making Mickey roll her eyes again. I have heard of Golgo 13, never finished it. I've played it a little bit, but never got very far. Blaster Master was so good, Callie. Or Calivet? Calivet? Is that how you would say that? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Gamer Guy. Oh, you will see Rhaegar one day, I promise. I love that game. It's French. Kivet. Is that right? Kivet? I don't think Rhaegar was that bad once I learned it. Thank you for the follow, NDU. That's to the limit. American Gladiators? Ugh, no thanks. Don't think you've ever learned it? Karnov's another good one that I've never got very far in. Bionic Commando, that's a good one. Yes, T-Mac, because they are made by the same company. POW, Prisoners of War. That's a tough one. That's a real tough one. Love me some Bucky O'Hare as well. Bad Dudes. A lot of great games being brought up for sure. Clash at Demon Head, it has some great music for sure. I believe I still have POW. I love the cartoon for Bucky O'Hare. My parents divorced each other of Ghouls and Ghosts. We're not going to talk about Ghouls and Ghosts. Bucky O'Hare. Yeah. Buck Rogers in the 24th and a half centuries. That'd be Duck Dodgers. Not Buck Rogers. That's a tough one. DuckTales. I only ever beat the remake of it on easy. Tiny Two Adventures is another good one. There's so many NES games that are so good. You could talk about it all day. Yep. Capcom made some great licensed games back in the day. I can only ever make it to the like the last boss on that one, Street Fighter, and would run out of time. Yeah, I'm so screwed. Yep, screwed. There it went. Oh, great. Here we go again. Final Fight. I like the one on NES that was Mighty Final Fight. That was a fun version of Final Fight. Let's not miss our frickin' potions this time. I don't think I have California games. Kid Icarus is fun but hard. Crystal Mine? I don't know if I know that one. I don't remember what everybody gives you here, so we got the TNT from Pugsley. The wire cutters, or the vice grips come from the other house, that's right. Yeah, I don't know if I know Crystal Mine. Yes, remember those potions. I gotta figure out where the invisible potions are, because I don't remember what house that is. I agree that Maniac Mansion is an underrated game. It's just, it's difficult to understand. Which you can say that about most NES games, to be honest. But it was, it played better on a PC. I remember when I got it, I couldn't figure out how to surf forever. Thank you for the follow, Oscar. I agree, Oscar. Blaster Master is a masterpiece. They heal you, white trash. If you, but I'm full health, so yeah, you gotta pay for it, but it gives you full health without needing to buy without having potions. I have indeed played Bayou Billy, Dan. I don't make it very far in that unless I play the Japanese version, Mad City. So much easier in the Japanese version. I still own Bayou Billy in box. Alrighty, Tank, take it easy. I have a fun little story about Bayou Billy that I've told a few times here on stream. My dad used to call up the Nintendo Game Counselor hotline. And one time, he actually told them the best way to go through Bayou Billy and some tips and tricks for it, because they had yet to get their copy, and my dad had already finished it. It's really hard, but super fun, sort of like the original Metal Gear. Major, hard, but fun. Metal Gear's great. Almost as hard as Ninja Turtles, right. The only thing stopping me from beating the original Ninja Turtles game is literally the end part where you gotta find the Technodrome. The bombs? Yeah. That damn level was something else, wasn't it? But I don't really have a hard time with that anymore, to be honest. Sunsoft Batman is good. Thanks for sharing the live. Latour. Battletoads was made by Trade West, though. He did indeed, David J. Hey, I remembered my potions. I would agree that this is definitely up there as one of the hardest games I've ever played. And I will finish it. Mark my words. For NES, I use Nestopia, personally. It's one of the most accurately running ones. Great, I took damage. Not good. Oh, sorry, guys. Ugh. Wait, maybe that's where I get the invisible potions. I used to use SNES 9X, but I speedrun, and a lot of them do not support... Yep, there we go. A lot of them do not support SNES 9X, because it's actually very inaccurate. Your favorite game is Scarface for PS2? Never played it. I own it. I've never played it. I agree, Buckus. Oh, I've definitely heard great things about Scarface. Agreed, this game is very brutal. It's brutal even now, AJ. $90 for Scarface? Damn. I do not have the True Lies game, but it's easy to get a hold of. I believe I got the passwords for that game for Tank Mage's website. This ranks up there with Prince of Persia and the Immortal. Oh, I don't even want to talk about the Immortal. Thanks for sharing the Discord, Nikki. If you guys want to chat with me when I'm not live, that's the best way to do so. Just join the Discord and we can chat about video games, movies, TV shows, board games, books, comic books, whatever you want to talk about. We talk about it all on the Discord. And also, keep you up to date to when I go live. You remember renting this? That's awesome. Oh no! Why is Fester on a quest? What's the story of this game? Doesn't have something to do with aliens, I think. Thanks for the follow, Dis. So many nights I stayed up trying to conquer this game. The Immortal is its own hell, I agree. Yeah, that's what I thought. Trying to stop some aliens. See if we can farm up the gun here. Back. Thank you for the follow, Jay. Thank you for the follow, Ace. This is the 80s. Difficulty was the storyline, right? Thank you for the follow, Harrian. Yeet. 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet. 43,000 likes, guys. about you guys? Can one of you drop it, please? Oh, jeez. Oh, almost did it again. Seems like it was always aliens back in the day. Like the Echo the Dolphin game. Right. That's another game I have never finished, is Echo. When I was a kid, I didn't even understand how to get out of the beginning part. Damn it. There we go. A lot of people remember running this, it seems. Yes, first person sees your house. That's true. So true. Come on, give me a better gun. Nope. Those 3D mazes are my least favorite game mechanics. Yes. Especially in this game. Hey, thank you for the follow, Rising Path. I owned it. I can't tell you how much I rage quit at times. Oh, dude, this game is pissing me off for sure. Give me my gun back. For me, the worst was Jurassic Park for SNES. Fair. Got from the flea market as a kid and never felt like I was making any progress. I am actually making progress for once. Oh my, man. Here's something else. Thank you for the follow, George Hendricks. I think Swords and Serpents was the only one to do it decently in the 8-bit gaming era. Why did I say area? I couldn't get anywhere in Swords and Serpents. Bye. Shifting. Love you, babe. Have fun shifting. Oh, I love Dragon Spirit. Aladdin was the one I would rent and rage quit on. The one for SNES or Sega? Or the one that's on the NES? Because I think there is one on NES. Gotcha. Ragar's a good one. SNES? See, I prefer the Sega Aladdin. And I actually have a speedrun time in the Sega Aladdin. Not a great time, mind you, but it's not last place. Why do they look like spider cops? Maybe they are. Oh, I love the Sega Aladdin more than the SNES Aladdin, easily. I still own a copy of Magic the Scheherazade. And Sega Aladdin. I do still have that as well. It was more fluid, and I liked that you had a sword as well. Nintendo's didn't. Michael Jackson Moonwalker was something I don't think we've mentioned. I don't think anyone has brought that up today, anyways. I have heard it mentioned, but not brought up today. That is one I have never played. Or might have played a little bit of and didn't understand it. So I just never played it. Solar Jetman I've heard of, but no, I don't think I've ever played it. That I can think of, DJ Rainbow. A lot of games that I'm going to have to definitely visit for you guys. I'm not speedrunning this game, Buckus. I've never played Magic the Scheherazade. It looks cool. It's a lot of fun. I've never finished it because I got stuck. I wasn't sure where to go after a certain point. It's a fun game. It's got to dance. That's because it's made by the same people that make Blaster Master, guy. I have to be able to get through the game first, Buckus. And Sunsoft made both this and Blaster Master, amongst other fantastic games. Oh, I love me some good old Bomberman. Good games, Brad. Or not Brad. Yeah. No, David. My bad. I love that the Bomberman R that came out on the Switch had like Alucard and Dracula and stuff from Castlevania. I thought that was sick. Bomberman 64. I don't think I ever played that one. I'm fighting the second guy with the shield, Buckus. I'm having a hard time beating him. It seems like even with using all my missiles, I'm not being able to beat him. Yeah, I'm using the missiles, but it's not working because it's not enough of them are hitting him, it seems. Game Grumps playing this was so funny, made me want to play. I'm going to have to check that out. Actually knew how to play. No, TNT does not work. You love this game, John? You miss Blaster Master? It's such a good game, Blaster Master is. I was never able to beat Friday the 13th when I was a kid. I've never beat Friday the 13th. Never understood it. I did not know TNT worked that well on the slimes. Yeah, thank you, thing. Alright. The whip works really well on the slimes as well. Visible potion, stand next to the boss, shoot the missiles, might get more hits. I'll try. Gotta thank Thing when he gives you something, right? Come on, just let me get in the door, damn it. Nightmare on Elm Street was underrated, fun game. I've never made it anywhere in that game. I never understood it. The problem with the whip is it picks up items, so I could essentially end up getting a downgrade. The design of this game reminds me of Battletoads and TMNT for some reason. Maybe because of being in the sewer so much. It's all good. I'll give her a shot. Let's see what happens. Oops. Does work pretty good, doesn't it? Pretty much, that is the theme of NES games. Because they don't explain them to you. I gotta wait for that to despawn. Get lost so many times trying to play this game. That's understandable. I'd rather just shoot these guys. It's a lot less aggravation in my opinion. That's just me. Now this is where things start to become a problem. When I have to start dealing with that, the Langoliers. Right now we have multiple coming from multiple directions. Just get out of here. There we go. Thank you for the follow, Eric. That was very terrifying, I agree. What do you think they are supposed to be? Langoliers? That's what I say they look like. But it's up, who cares? Alright, here we go again. That griffin with a shield? Yeah, I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Come on. There he is. Remember that? This and Adam's Family. This is how the show went. It is hard as fuck, Ronnie. Oh, really. The amount of relief I feel right now. Thank you for the GGs, Nikki. Oh, it did help at the start, Dan, for sure. Thank you for suggesting me being right up against him like that. And Nikki as well for suggesting the invisible potions to begin with. I honestly didn't think I could, Nikki. All up in his grill. These Langoliers are chasing me down something relentless. Woo! Love that they give you like full items with like your potion and your missiles and your invisible potions. That's nice. I do not. I am using the 8-bit though SN30 Pro. I am not honestly sure, Dan. I've never finished this game. Thank you for the follow, Dynamite. How close am I to the end there, Nikki? There's the nooses. I am at full gun power currently. Crazy man. Wonder if Gomez is the final boss. The noose, Buckets. You know, calls Lurch, you know. You rang. He clears the screen of enemies. Apparently. One more than final boss. Thank you for the follow, Crazy. Thanks for liking the live a bunch today, guys. We're almost to 50,000 likes. Thank you for the follow, Extreme Horror. There we go. No, don't want to touch that. Thank you for the follow, Bottom Feeder. The boss is Gomez. It's a dance battle. The Mamushka. They're gonna dance the Mamushka. Oh, freaking Frog Onslaught. How about it? I used to love watching my dad play this game as a kid. Well, welcome in, Kirby Black. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. This is the, like, obviously the furthest I've been, because I never beat the first boss before yesterday. thank you for the follow, Delusional Spark. This is Maniac Mansion. That has been brought up a lot today, Maniac Mansion. Oh, okay, so this ain't the right way. Got them Langoliers. Damn Langoliers anyhow. We're gonna head this way. Almost picked up that gun. That would have been bad. Oh boy. Always wanted to see someone play Sweet Home translated, of course. I was playing that last Halloween, actually, Dynamite. I made it an okay way through it, but not very far. You should, Dragon Quest? Oh, love me some good old Dragon Quest. We don't do RPGs on here too much, though. Remember playing this at a friend's house, Jonathan? See, I never got into this game till I found out about emulation in my teens. And I gave it a shot then, but never got anywhere. And then I got with my girlfriend, and she has an actual copy of it. And I tried and tried and tried. I've never been able to get past the first boss until yesterday. Never seen this beaten, Jay? I've seen my girlfriend beat it multiple times. Yeah, AVGN had an episode of this, about this game, yes. Oh, great. Well, I just screwed myself again. Always wanted to play this as a kid. It's okay. I've definitely played better. And again, it's a good game held back by mechanics. I will keep saying that. A good game held back by mechanics. I own both Star Tropics, Kirby. Well, I was hoping to farm frogs. Okay, here we go. Retro Lou says he beat this game 2 days ago. Thank you for the follow, Meerkats. The map, yes, like trying to figure out where to go holds it back. Dying and having to start clear back at the beginning, in my opinion, also helps hold it back. Best controller beat this game is the advantage. That's what people always say. I beat this game like 2,000 plus days ago. Trying to get my gun back. They do have joysticks. Yes, that is what the NES advantage is. My cousin owned a comic game rental place back in the day. I got all the games when he closed. That's awesome. Come on, give me my guns. Sound effects remind you of Pocky and Rocky? Like the dev just said here, is 200 buildings. Figure it out. Pretty much. I was trying to upgrade my gun. Yeah, these hallways I don't like. Dragon Warrior 4 is my all-time favorite games. That was probably the best one I got then. Dragon Warrior games are amazing. Just guessing where to go. Yep, in the right place. Is that a snake with a frickin' gun? A one-eyed snake? With legs? I guess it'd be a lizard at that point. It could be an earthworm, yeah. Cross between a snake and a dinosaur. Something going on here. Kind of experiments frickin' Mama got going on. Grandmama. Fly trap? Is it Cleopatra? Earthworm, prototype earthworm, Jim. Yeah, is it her plant Cleopatra? Shooting fire, so dragon as well. Best way is with the missiles. Oh, let's go ahead and throw a few at him. Why not? Ouch. It's the first hit I've taken on this guy. Oops. I will catch up with chat after this boss battle, guys. These bosses always, in my opinion, always took too many hits to beat. They're like freaking bullet sponges. When I play World of Warcraft, I want a tank that is as good as these guys are. You know, for as bad as this game was, who didn't jam out to the title music as a kid? Right. This boss has no business being this tanky. How about it? That's all the bosses. All right, so another one down. We are nearing the end, guys. I was supposed to end stream. Yep, just about when your finger cramps up, the boss dies. I am going to have to end this stream, unfortunately, right here, guys. We will come back to this another day. I'm going to come down here where there's no enemies. Oh, I shouldn't have came back down. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. All right, we're going to turn on our bulb here. I lost a potion because of that, but now we know. Worst happens, I die. We have to walk our whole way back here again. But man, I'd say I killed it today for sure with this game. Like I am like zooming right through this, which is awesome.